Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am talking about something that makes me very sad, and these are products that I cannot use anymore because they are not cruelty free, and I have to let go of at some point because of that reason. These are products that I love that are tested on animals, sadly. I do not understand why in 2017 we still have products that need to be tested on animals to make sure that they're safe to be used on human beings. I don't think that that's a valid reason to test things on animals. I am against that, and that's why I decided to make this move from being non-cruelty free to being a cruelty free makeup wearer. So these are 10, really 11 products that I just love that are sadly not cruelty free. So without any further ado, let's start talking about the big one, MAC Strobe Cream. MAC is one of the biggest brands in the universe for makeup products. They have a huge range of products ranging for all skin tones, for all skin types, for all purposes basically. They have lashes, they have highlighters, they have skincare, they have foundations, concealers, everything you could possibly wish for. Why does MAC still test on animals? That is a mystery to me. I don't understand that. I think MAC knows better than to test on animals, but me alone, I cannot make a difference. But I think consumers have the power of making a difference by choosing not to spend their own money on certain items that were tested on animals. Strobe Cream has been a favorite of mine for the past 8 months until I decided to go cruelty free. And sadly, this I'm gonna use up, but I will not make a repurchase because MAC tests on animals. Very sad, but also unfortunately true. Another brand that I love that tests things on animals is Bourjois. Bourjois foundations are stunning, absolutely gorgeous. This and the healthy mix itself without the serum part of it, they're just amazing foundations. This is probably the best looking foundation on my own skin. It lasts beautifully, looks incredible on my skin for the entire day. But sadly, they test on animals. If they want to sell their products as something very healthy, it has serum in it, it's made with like fruit extracts or something, then they should also consider not testing on animal basically, because that to me is, as I said, really nasty. Okie dokie. So, is there anything more about complexion? Yes, there are a few more cheap products that I love that are tested on animals, very, very sadly. The first one being the Dior blush in Brown Millie. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you might have heard me talk about how much I love this blush. This is a stunning kind of mauve purple blush, especially for this time of year when it's kind of chilly outside. Well, it is chilly outside, but since Dior tests their products on animal, I have been looking for alternatives, and I'm glad to say that there are a few things that are similar to this. We're talking about some highlighters. Another brand that is insanely humongous and has been out for years and years and years and years and years, decades and decades, if not a century already, and it's Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder's highlighter, the Heat Wave highlighter, is just my dream highlighter of all time, like the best highlighter I've ever used on my skin. But Estee Lauder sadly still tests their products on animals. That's why I don't think I'm going to use this anymore. It pains me to say that. It really does hurt me personally to say that, because I absolutely adore this highlighter. It's great. But I'm gonna have to say I can't use you anymore, because in order for me to be able to use you, you had to be tested, and formulas and stuff like that. You had to burn an animal's cheek potentially or something. So sadly, I can't use this anymore. Very, very sadly. I say that and I'm not happy about this because it's my favorite highlighter, my friends. It is. And now I just can't use it anymore. Very, very sad. Okay, another highlighter that I really love, or used to love, and then I stopped because of the fact that it tests on animal, is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic highlighter in the color Molten Gold. This is absolutely gorgeous as a highlighter. on itself is stunning. But if you think about the whole moral issue behind it, you're like, no thank you, I don't want to use you anymore. It's absolutely beautiful. The formula is stunning, but tested on animals. Bye, bye, bye. Let's talk about some eye products, because I do have a few eye products I really want to talk about. The first being the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadows. If you watch YouTube, you will remember the time when all of these eyeshadows were like all the rage, literally, especially Amber Rush. Everybody on YouTube absolutely adored this, and they have every right to. It's such a stunning product. But L'Oreal is a huge company. It's like an umbrella company for lots of others, like Yves Saint Laurent, like Lancome, like Maybelline potentially, many brands, but they test on animals. How sad is that? L'Oreal, come on, it's 2018. Time to grow up and stop testing things on animals, I think. Alright, moving on to more eyeshadows. We have this. Literally kills me, especially because I wanted these eyeshadows for so long, and I got them like in December or something. I wasn't really concerned about that, and I didn't even know which brands were cruelty free and not cruelty free, but apparently By Terry test their products on animals, and this breaks my heart because the Ombre Black Stars are some of the nicest eyeshadow crayons I've ever tried in my entire life. Honestly, I have two shades. The shades themselves are so complex and stunning and beautiful on the eyes, but they test their products on animals. Why, By Terry? Why? Can somebody tell me? Because honestly, I cannot justify that. There is no justification. If a product is tested on animals, that is a red line for me. We have another eye product, or we have two more eyeshadows. The third being the Tom Ford eyeshadows. Tom Ford's eyeshadows are beautiful. In all honesty, the mattes are stunning. The sparkly kind of shimmers are beautiful. The satin, they're kind of iffy a little bit, but they are good nonetheless. But they test their eyeshadows on animals. Why? Tom Ford, I mean, you are one of the nicest men, it seems, on earth. You have an amazing talent, and you have a great eye for fashion, for makeup, and also for movies. Why not have a little bit of warmth also towards animals? That's all I'm saying. Another brand that is massive is Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is a brand that just baffles me, because I don't understand how Makeup Forever can still be this successful and still test their products on animals. I don't understand it. Maybe because of China, maybe because they want to sell in China, but that is not a good enough excuse to me. I'm really sorry. I don't accept that. It's unacceptable to me. But their eyeshadows are just sad, because they're such good quality, and for that quality you feel like they should know what works and what doesn't. After all of these years, they should know what works on people and what does not work on people. I don't understand. There must be some way that technology can enable people to test something without having to torture another living being in order to test if something works on people or not. A mascara that I love that is sadly tested on animals is the Lancome Monster Big. This is very much hyped up right now. Everybody loves this, and for such good reason, because this mascara makes your eyelashes look crazy, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, perfect. But in order for this to have been produced, they had to burn so many animals' lashes in order to make this. Is this fair? Do I need to think about how many animals suffered in order for my eyelashes to look good? I don't think so. I honestly don't. Finally, we have some lip products, or actually one lip product, and this comes from Clinique. I have to also give I don't think it's considered a shout out, because the shout out is usually positive. You have to also call out YSL's Kiss and Blush lip products, because these are so beautiful, but they also test on animals. Why? But the ones that really hurt me, because I can't use these and feel great about myself, is a Clinique Pop lipsticks, be it the regular ones or the matte ones. They're both stunning, but they test on animals, and I don't understand this. It baffles me. They've been around for such a long time. Clinique has been around for a long time, and they still test their products on animals. And they claim to be dermatologically friendly. They don't cause any allergies. They're not scented. Everything is so like professional with them. But then they test their products on animals. All of that is not worth anything if their products had to be tested on animals before they came to the market. That to me is not necessary. So yeah, I'm sorry about this like negative video, but I just filmed my favorites, and before that I filmed about 10 amazing brands that are cruelty free. So I thought it was just fair to talk about products that just pain me because I can't use them anymore. Very, very, very sadly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any products that really hurt you because you love them but they are not cruelty free, let me know, because we all need to be warned, especially if it's a brand that I haven't mentioned here because of that reason. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and you learned something from the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye!